Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me on this episode of JM Plays Badly. On today's episode, we are back playing Stardew Valley, and we're going to get right into it, continuing on. Last video, we didn't really get a lot done. We got through our first day. I'm hoping in this video, we'll actually manage to get through just a little bit more. So, let's see. Alright, so we gotta go down and meet Willie down at the dock, and then... Alright. Oh, let me go and fill my water quick. And we gotta water our crops here. Alright, there we go. Crops are all watered. One thing I want to do, I'm going to chop down this pine tree here. I want to get, this will be the easiest way to do it. I want to get 10 more wood because I want to build another campfire, basically on the other side of the, where I am. For the other side of the house. Over here by the, somewhere over here by the entranceway. There we go. I'll figure out the rest later. Alright, actually, one thing I'm going to do, I'll do them down here. I'm going to plant those three, well, I'll wait till I got some more, never mind. Alright, let's take a walk down and, because actually we got a new entry in our journal, which it says, visit the beach south of town before 5. So we're going to take a walk down there, maybe see if there's any foraging along the way, which there is. So we're going to get that. Oop, I am out of room. Alright. Slight detour back to the farm. Okay, I went back to the farm and deposited stuff into the shipping bin, so now I have a lot more room for foraging. Alright, we're gonna head down to the beach. And it actually gives us a cutscene where we meet Willie, the old fisherman. So fishing's kind of unique. I mean, you know, and then it's got a unique little system. If I catch anything relatively quickly, I'll show it off. If not, here we go. So when you reel stuff in, you got to keep the little green part with the fish while the meter fills in. Sometimes certain fish it's easy, other fish it's you know, easier said than done. But there we go. First fish caught, we caught a sunfish. Alright, we're just gonna do a little foraging on the beach and then we're gonna head back. There's more stuff on this side, but we have to get 300 pieces of wood to fix it. Which is entirely possible, it just takes a while. Oh, and we met Pam. I must have forgot to meet her yesterday. So over here, on the far edge of town, there's actually a Joja Mart. And, you know, this is where our pseudo bad guy is. You know, he's not really a bad guy, he's just, you know. This is Morris. He doesn't count as an NPC. In fact, except for a few random events, I don't even think he ever leaves the market. Yeah, and he's just kind of here. Like I said, I don't really like Joja Mart. You know, I know there are some people who actually go through a playthrough and side with Joja Mart. Might be fun to do it at some point, but did we meet? I don't remember if we did. Nope. So this is Clint. He's the blacksmith. We didn't meet him yesterday. He's actually responsible for upgrading our tools. We can buy ore from him, which is actually cool that we can buy it. I mean, you can get it readily in the mines though, but you need the right materials to do it. So 5 copper bars will give you your tools. Which the upgraded tools are handy to have. You can do more with them. I decided to head into the mountains. We'll talk to Demetrius while he's here. Let's see. Oh, there's Sebastian. We haven't met him yet. Alright, so, and actually, what we can do, I'll do it right here. Up in our main menu, we can go to there's a social tab here. This will show us all the people we've met, and then that gives us an idea of who to look for. So, oh, there's actually a couple people I never talked to. I didn't actually talk to Pierre back in town. Alright, well, I can go to Pierre's and sell some stuff, so we're going to take a run there. Okay, and here's Pierre. Let's see, so we can actually... Sell the dandelions here. That'll give us a space in our inventory. Alright. Detour. Yeah, so the one thing I never actually did yesterday was I never actually talked to Gus. Either. The only other people are Elliot, Shane, which I forget where Shane lives. He's also a tough one to find sometimes. Oh, and here's Elliot. We can talk to Elliot. There he goes. Shane is, well, you'll see when I talk to him for the first time. Yeah. Journal updated. Give someone a gift. Oh, we must have talked to everybody that it wanted us to. I don't have actually. Let me see. So one thing we can do to make friends with Shane costs a little bit, but we can buy beer. He actually, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he likes beer. There you go. And now that updated the journal because we gave somebody a gift, and we get 100 gold for that. So it was definitely worth the price that I paid. Alright, let's roll on here. Oh, I hear something. Oh, here comes a bat. Okay. So, in the last episode I mentioned that monsters can appear on my farm. Well, here's one of them. One thing that can appear are bats, which are an annoyance because they fly around. Eventually I can get a sword that I can have, other weapons. And then the bats will be easier to take care of. So will the other monsters that appear, like slimes. But at least I got a batwing. Alright. We're gonna light our campfires here. Just in case anything else shows up. Put this. Because here's the illumination. So. That's a little better. Now it lights up the whole house. Okay. Oh, alright. Yeah, we're gonna actually turn in for the night. And we'll see what the next day brings. Let me just, actually, I want to do this one thing first. Let's check the weather. So it's gonna rain tomorrow. Okay. And then we hit level 1 foraging. So now we can actually make wild seeds for the spring and a field snack. Field snacks are handy. I'll show those off in a minute. Our daily total for money was 497 gold. That was mostly from the fish and the stuff we foraged. Alright, welcome to day 3. We got another letter in our box. There we go. Now we got an advertisement from Pierre's about the 24 slot backpack that he carries. So the good thing about the rain is that I don't have to water my crops today. And if I had a pet, I wouldn't have to fill their bowl either. I think since it's a rainy day, I'm just going to take some time to forage and try to find. I want to see if I can find some more mixed seeds. So I'll probably just be out and about doing that. Do like I've been doing, trim the video as basically as necessary. Alright, so this is one thing I want to show off. Sometimes when you're wandering around, you'll see these little patches with like 3 little worms wiggling inside. You don't know what you do. Sometimes you get something good, sometimes you don't. That time I just got 3 pieces of clay. Other times you can find like lost books or even relics of the past that you can donate to the museum. Okay, so while we were out and about, I actually found a total of 6 mixed seeds. So I put those here. And you can see by looking on the ground that there's different shapes of them. So they could be, like I said, they could be anything that you can forage. And even, I think, some of the crops that you can grow. So we'll see what happens in a couple of days with those. So one thing I try to build right away, I actually try to build these boxes. I'm going to put this one up here. And what I use with the box for, is I put like materials in them. Stuff that I'm not using right away. So that way I don't have to worry about. And if I'm not going to fish, I put the bamboo pole away. You know, just later on I make other boxes and then I use those for different things. I try to color coordinate them. One thing I want to show off real quick, I got maple seeds here and I got pine cones here. So I got 2 and 2. One thing, so earlier I was talking about these. Field snacks are good because they give you 45 energy and 20 health back. And all you need is the seeds you can find readily around your farm. All you need is, you just need to know, you just need to chop down trees and you can get them. So I'm actually gonna go and chop down some more trees and see if I can find the pine cones, the trees that the pine cones come from. Alright, so I'm going to show off two things at once here. So sometimes when you're walking around the farm, you can actually see the seeds protruding out of the ground. If you use your pickaxe on them, they'll pop out of the ground. You can't, however, do it on the seedlings once they've started sprouting. But, you know, so it's actually a good idea to leave some of your trees around, not to chop them all down, because, you know, you can keep an eye out, and it's a good way to get the seeds instead of always having to chop down a tree to do it. And you can usually find that they're not always, but you can usually find the ones you want close to it. So, alright, so right now, the other thing I'm going to show off is we're going to make 4 of these. And then, or down in the lower right, you can see my energy meter. You know, a lot of work. So, watch, so we're going to, I think it's X. Nope, maybe it's Y. Maybe it's just... There we go. And then eat the field snack. And get some of our energy back. So like I said, they're handy to have. So, we got some time in the day. I'm going to go down south and forage. If there's anything I see that's noteworthy, I'll leave that part of the video in. So one thing there always seems to be is there always seems to be stuff down by the sewer. You know, generally it's just the spring onions. Other times of the year there's other stuff. But one thing you can also do, if you want to, you can actually plant stuff down here yourself. You just have to remember to come get it. Something else you can do, later on you actually get a seed maker, which will turn, does as the name suggests, turn stuff into seeds. And if you go and you get that, you can actually take some of the stuff that you can only make, or that you can only forage, and you can actually get seeds for it if you want. Obviously another good way to get those things is just with the, is just get mixed seeds for that season, you know. And mixed seeds, I haven't tested the theory in any other playthrough. I had a theory once that, you know, mixed seeds are always mixed seeds. So you're gonna get them in every season, and chances are they're probably all, you know, they'll grow based on the season that you're in. You're not gonna get like different seeds for different, you know, different seasons. Oop. There's a slime milling about my farm. Ah, he slowed me. I forget where I get it, but you can, like I said earlier, you can get a sword. I think there's like a mini quest. Not like a mini quest, but like you go talk to the right person at the right time, and they're like, by the way, if you're gonna do this, then you need this, and he's gonna give me the sword. Oop, here's another one up here. You gotta watch your health actually in this, because that's another way you can collapse, is if your health drops down. There we go. Oh my goodness, and a bat. Where'd he go? Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. I'm gonna try to take out the bat. Oh boy, now there's 2 of them. There's one going. That's starting to get late too. I gotta finish this one off. I don't have to finish it off, but I'm going to. Little adventure never hurt anybody. As long as I don't go too late. Okay. A lot of bat wings dropped. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to our chest. And we're gonna put our sap and our wood. Oops, not my scythe. Slime away. We're gonna go get the bat wings. And then what I want to do is I want to put the I want to sell the spring onions that we foraged. Alright, and it's getting late, so we're gonna call it a night too. So, not bad, 150 gold. Alright, welcome to another beautiful day. We're going to go fill our watering can, and then we're going to water our plants, and then we're going to see what we're going to do for the day. Quick pit stop for the worms. Alright, and now we're going to water. Alright, crops are all watered. I'm going to make a pit stop here to put this stuff away. And I got 4 mixed seeds, but I'm going to hold on to those. And I think today we're going to head up into the mountains and we're going to see what we can see up there. So we'll probably do some foraging up here too. We can give something to Linus. I think he likes these. I don't remember. Oh well. I can't remember what Linus likes. I actually want to say, though, he actually just likes all the stuff that you can just get from wandering around. Alright, so you can't go to the mines yet. So we'll see what else we can do then. We're gonna... Maybe we'll go down. Maybe we'll head down to the beach instead. Oh, actually, I want to stop in here first. I want to look at something. So from Penny, you can buy a whole bunch of stuff. You know, TVs, stuff like that. Better stoves. You can buy recipes. You know, later on, I actually buy. Actually, I might buy that now because I got enough for that. So this wooden brazier, and there are other ones, and I think she has other ones later. But the cool thing about the braziers, or however you pronounce the word, they produce more light than your campfire. Now they take a little more to do, but do. So here's our first task, though. The size of the house can be increased to give me a kitchen that'll cost 10,000 gold and 450 pieces of wood. So the other thing she can build is us our farm building. So we've got a coop, a barn, a well, the silo I was talking about, a mill, and then this is a shed. The sheds are nice. I'll explain those in a minute. And then of course there's a fish pond. And then there's a cabin. So like I think the cabins are used for multiplayer. And there's like different styles. And then a stable for a horse. And then the slime hutch. I don't think I've ever actually built the slime hutch. Oh yeah, and if you want one for other places, you can also get shipping bins from her. So let's go back to the shed for a minute. So the sheds are nice. You're gonna actually build the sheds and put like stuff in them that you want, that you use frequently. Like if you do a lot of the maker machines later, you can do those in there and stuff like that. So alright, let's head down to the beach and see what we can forage. Oop, detour for some worms. Oh nice, a prehistoric rib. Oh, and our journal was updated too, so actually, that's where we're actually going to go. We're going to go there first. Okay, so now what we can do is we can go up to Gunther, and we can donate to the museum. So we can donate this now. I think later you can move stuff if you don't like where you put it, but for now we're just going to put that there to complete the quest and update our journal. We get 250 gold for finishing that. Alright, so now we are actually going to head to the beach. Found some worms. Oh, there's 2 sets of worms on the beach. One's got just clay. The other has glass shards. I don't think you can donate the glass shards to the museum. Oh, no, I guess you can. Alright, so we're gonna take a run back and we're gonna donate those. Alright, and with that said, we're gonna just keep taking a walk around. Maybe we'll go back out into the main forest area. I found a geode. Geodes actually pop out of rocks when you're mining them, and you can take them to Clint at the blacksmith shop, and he can break them open for you. And sometimes they contain some... There's another one. Pretty useful items. Oh, here it is. There's the explanation of it right there. I'm actually gathering some stone and coal right now because there's some things I want to do. Plus, I'll show you this in the menu real quick. So up here you have your skills, and there's 5 basic skills in the game. There's farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. Farming is just stuff around the farm. Mining is like this, breaking these rocks open and stuff. So you get that high enough, you get you get a bonus with your pickaxe. Sometimes you get like the recipes to craft things that you need. So I'm hoping to maybe raise my mining up. But the other reason I'm doing this is I want to actually want to make the wooden braziers and put them around the farm. Put some around the farm. Since I'm playing on a mode that allows monsters to spawn on the farm, they are a constant threat. And with the light of the braziers around, I'd be able to see them better when it gets dark out when they appear. I'm gathering that, but come on, get down to it. But really, I need, and I have a bunch in the thing, but the coal, I need coal, but I also need wood and fiber, and coal is only comes from the rocks, so I don't need the rocks. I don't need the stone for the braziers. I need wood, and like I said, I need wood, but I need Oh, I'm starting to feel exhausted here. Hang on a second. Let's take care of our exhaustion levels. There we go. Alright, let's, well, actually, I've got some, well, I got some stuff that I want to put in here. So we're going to put, for now we're going to put the mixed seeds and the geode in here. And then we'll combine all this stuff in there just to, oh, actually, this is a cool thing. So hit that. If it already exists in there, it'll automatically put it in for you. Organize it, and it'll put it in a semblance of order. So we need the coal, the fiber, and the wood. Okay. And we can pick up this acorn. I'll put one there. One there. One there, and one over here. So you can already see that it's going to light it up pretty well, because you can see it already starting to get dark, and now it's lighting up. And actually, the campfire, because of the location of the one brazier, I'm going to put the campfire back here. There you go. Alright, so that was a lot to take in on camera, so I'm just going to do some stuff around the farm, and then we'll come back at night. I'll come back to this at night, and we'll see what the farm looks like in the darkness. I'll probably turn off, I'm actually going to go around off camera, and I'm going to turn off all the flames right now. Okay, so 10 o'clock, it's pretty much as dark as it's going to get, and you can see that it's really dark, so we're just going to go along. Ooh. Zombie or something. Zombie or plant man or some kind of plant monster. Plant human monster thing. Alright, we're just gonna kill the bat before. Another good reason to have, while I'm fighting this bat endlessly here, another good reason to have it so that monsters can appear on your farm, other than the endless supply of monster parts, is monsters have a tendency to drop items, and sometimes they can actually drop items, good items. Okay, I don't have the patience. There's another one coming. I don't have the patience for it. So it's getting late. We're going to call this one a day, and I might call the video here too once we settle in for the day, in the next morning. There we go. Look at that. Mining. 1 pickaxe proficiency, and now we can craft cherry bombs. Cherry bombs are handy. So instead of stepping outside the house, I decided I'm going to end the video here. There's an event that's going to happen when I step outside, so I want to start the next video with that. So, with that being said, that about does it for today's episode. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit those subscribe and notification buttons so you can stay up to date on everything I'm working on. You can also support the channel on Patreon. There's a link to that in the description below. There's also a link to my Twitch channel so you can be notified when I'm streaming. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.